Hi everybody, want to show you the progress we made in node.js SDK for Sprint 2. So far we've implemented registering, enrolling users to the membership services and calling the endorse proposal API with an endorser. So we're still working on talking to the orderer service, so look for an update on that pretty soon. All right, so today we'll do that quick test to show you the endorser API. So it's pretty simple. First of all, we enroll a user, in this case the admin, but it could be any of the legit users on the membership services that's already registered. Once we acquire the admin user object, we use it to call the endorser API. Endorser in this case is at localhost 751, and we're going to deploy the chain code example 02. So first of all, to set up the test environment, we're using the Docker Compose next for YAML that you can find under BDD test. And we made a few port mappings so they can be exposed to my native host environment. So mapping the member services and mapping both 750 and 751 on the peer, on the endorser peer. And those were going to run Docker inside Vagrant, and those ports are already mapped in Vagrant to the native host. So now with these two levels of port mapping, I'm able to call those APIs from localhost, which is my native Mac environment directly. So that's where my Node.js code will be running. Okay, so to set up the target environment, let's just fire up the Docker Compose. Looks like that is up successfully, and we'll just follow the log on one of the peers, which is VP0. Okay, so now we're going to run the test, which enrolls the user first, and now it's going to package up the chain code and send it over to the endorser. As you can see, this is all the endorser log information for having received the deploy request, and fairly soon this is where it's going to start up the Docker instance and do the running and whatnot. So you may get a result test exited without ending. That's a small little defect that we're trying to figure out. But on the API call, it actually succeeded. You can see that confirmation in the peer log. This is the payload that it's sending back to the client as the API result, which has the endorsement signatures and the payload itself from the request. Okay, so again, despite this little error, the call has succeeded, and we're looking to debugging this little error and see what's going on. But the endorser API as for 1.0 is in the repository. You can check it out yourself. Thank you.